Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. All right. Yo, 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 mic check. Yo, 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 mic check. All right, that's cool. All right, jumping straight into it. All right, so it looks like it's making that move pre-market session. Right away, I'm bullish, and I would like to see a pullback to this area right here. But we already took previous overnight highs. All right. So right away, what's jumping out the chart to me is oh, it's Asian. That's Asian. Got Asian sell side, and we swept that displacement higher for Valley Gap right here, right there in pre-session. One up. My entry, had I been in the charts sooner, right into nice little discount right here, retracement, order block, boom, right into London overnight solid 70 handles right there. So basically, essentially, I'm waiting for the same thing, right? But on this leg right here. Now we just took London. We just took London. Asian, big wick, New London low, big wick as well. So here we go. Entering equilibrium. There we go. Right. So right now I'm looking at Dow flying. ES flying, heading for previous day's high. Euro dollar looks like it wants to go higher. DXY looks like it wants to go lower. All right. We're doing on the opening range. Yeah, I want to see higher right away. Couldn't get pulled back straight, deeper than that, so just waiting, sitting in my hands. All right. So flying higher. Like I said, I'm bullish. I'm only gonna go long on a pullback. ES just pierced the previous day high, and Q looking like it's gonna do the same thing here shortly. Not really getting any entries or anything like that though. So just sitting on my hands. I would like to see a pullback before we hit the highs right here. Let's have another two highs sitting over here. Larger pull there, but today I'm only expecting this one. Maybe if it's excited, this one, but it's Monday. Keeping expectations low. Like to stop right here. Body's closing above it. See? Tune inefficiency. Higher. Stop braid. Body's closing above it. Oh yeah, higher move. Had this gone lower, I would have took an entry there. Like a minor little imbalance here. It's pretty small. Just being patient. you can see, bullish bias was in order today. About to hit a previous day high there. So you can see ES compared to the NQ. Look at that. I already swept all these highs here. So if I can get a pullback right here, kind of into this area, I'd consider hitting that 40 handle range right there. So all right. So if we can get a little lower into this, I will consider going long. Might just run without me though. Yeah, might just run without me. We'll see if we can get in there. And it looks like we're gonna start running. All right. Considering going long here. Just depends on ES structure. Okay. See. Considering going long here, guys. So we're in that 950 to 1010 macro right now, depending on how our structure starts looking here. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and
Order filled.
2 contracts. That does stop loss about
Order working.
20 handles. And we're gonna target one right here where this wick is at. About 40 handles.
Order working.
Final position. Trim on that.
Order working.
All right. see what we can do here, y'all. So I didn't get an OTE entry, but I did get equilibrium right here. Paired up with this little order block here. It's not bad. Right there. So we have a green. We have a bullish 1 minute fair value gap, accompanied by a 1 minute order block, dipping into it during the macro, and the next 20 minutes, just want to see an expansion higher. So see if we can get that. All right. So it looks like we're going to hit our first target here. Not liking the weakness on Dow. See if we can get that first target met. Do I have it placed over the right high? Placed over that week. So I don't like that. Gonna trim down on the risk a little bit and show right below that low. It's right about there. See if we can get that nice little leg higher. See. And as we approach that halfway mark on the macro, like once we hit 7 o'clock, 10 o'clock Eastern time. Really want to see some conviction. So it looks like we're about to go through that previous day high. Once we do that, our moving stops to break even. There we go. Rolling stops. Risk free. So that's previous day's high. I am at the wick of this high here. So let's see if we can run for that. Risk free trade now, so I ain't really tripping. Yes, sir. You already know we up. Already printing. Up 300, guys, across 3 counts. So break even, risk free. Ain't really tripping if this goes back on me. But yeah, see if we can get a little bit higher of a run here. Black and white candlesticks. Yeah, I never tried changing the colors of my candles, but I have heard that it does help. It does help with psychology. I have heard that. All right, so I don't want to see price go below this red candlestick right here. Kind of want to see it being treated like an order block. All right, so we're cutting deep into that order block. Like I said, I'm not tripping too much because I might break even. So if it gets me out right here, no risk. But let's see if we can see some support by this red down close candle right here. Seeing some weakness on the other indices, so that's probably going to play a little bit into what we see on NQ right now. And DXY is falling, so we all know when dollar goes up or when dollar goes down, NQ goes up. So dollar's going down, I want to see NQ start working with me here. This is my first trade, bro. So right now, 200 give or take, over 3 counts, 300 ish. Well, depends if we hit on this trade, bro. So we'll see. But I ain't got no risk. My stop loss is already break even. So if I get stopped out on this trade, I'll probably do one more and then call it. Yeah, it looks like price really wants to step below that red down close candle. So like I said, depending on the other futures is going to influence kind of like the strength of NQ right now, so we'll see. All right, so we're close to my first target. A couple points away from my first target, so at least we can hit on that one contract. So yeah, just being patient, man. Being patient with it, y'all. That's the name of the game. Check out the second chart here. All right. So we might just reject off this previous day's high right here. All right, cool. YM and ES looking good. Euro dollar going up. Dollar going down. I mean, I like the conditions. I'm longing in, so. All right, we getting a nice little push higher. See if we can push into that partial, man. All right, kind of reversing a little bit here. I'm going to trail my stop just a little bit more aggressively to this low right here. Stops me out. It's a free trade, ain't tripping. So we already at break even there. See if we can get another push higher. All right, cool. All right, we just consolidating right now. Ain't doing too much. I want to see an expansion these next few minutes though. It's a Monday, y'all. You got to keep your expectations low. You're not gonna see crazy explosive moves on the Monday. Now, don't get me wrong though. The overnight was nice, but we might see New York fall asleep right here. If we don't bust out his consolidation. Yeah, it's looking like I'm gonna get stopped out right here, y'all. This will tag me out, but like I said, free trade. Took my risk off. It's Monday. Ain't really expecting can't expect the market to be too giving on a Monday. So yeah, just waiting for this to stop me out.
Stop filled.
Got stopped out in profit. Not by much, y'all. Pretty much break even. Alright, so this trade didn't work out. We hit break even. I like to keep it here to back test on, but I don't have to look through my executions. Don't want to keep that shit looking dirty. Alright, so now all we gotta do is sit on our hands. And just wait. See if the market wants to give us anything. Kind of grading levels here. Cause I'm still bullish just for the fact that we're leaving equal highs right here. We're tracing to trap people who want to call a high. Not gonna be too quick to hop on another trade. Just gonna see once we enter below this 62% retracement. Want to see how we react if we just right through it, back to it. But yeah, it's Monday, y'all. It's Monday. I'm not expecting too much. So right now, just break even, like up $45. Nothing basically. So break even for me. We hitting that 62% retracement right now. As you can see, want to see how we're reacting here. Let's see. I want to grade this price leg here. All right. So 62%. A little sweep. A little. Let's say a sweep. As you can see, we have responsiveness right away to the upside. That's exactly what we wanted to see. So we stabbed into that 62% retracement level. And we took right off from that level. So in other words, we went into a deep discount in this range right here. I'm going to look for a little entry here on the second chart. All right. I like that. On the 5-second chart, we do have this little gap right here. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of do want to enter this one, y'all. I ain't going to lie. I do like this one. Nice little inversion there. So I'm going to go ahead and take that.
Order filled.
Stop loss right below the bodies.
Order working.
Right over here.
Order filled.
We hit it with another contract.
Order working.
Alright, cool. So we're into contracts. Partials are going to change. I'm actually going to remove this one.
Order cancelled.
I want to see a full ride to that high up there. 837. $837.50. I'm gonna target right here. 1 for 2. So we'll see if we can get this one to go for us, y'all. I do like the reaction off that deep discount, 62% retracement here. Just to kind of this low to this high. OTE. See, 62%. So I want to see some. I want to see some strength right here. I think once we take this high up here, I might go break even, but I don't want to go break even too soon. So we just broke that high. Uh, I don't think I'll go break even, but I'm gonna trail.
Order cancelled. Order cancelled.
I am gonna trail a little bit here.
Order working.
All right, cool. I'm trailing this kind of aggressively. It's Monday. Price can just start consolidating right now. And you really can't blame it because it's Monday, so a quiet Monday. Do want to see if we can hit this little scalp right here though. This was looking good, chat. This was looking good. Running towards that target. I like it. We're already up 35 handles here. Right around the corner on that objective. At this point, would love to see some speed and just drive right through that.
Order working.
All right, so we're approaching that target, y'all. This is where conviction hits you. So right near the target, do you close it or do you let it run, right? Depends on what it does right here. Really just want to see a poke through that. Don't want to see too much pullback anymore. At this point, break even. Probably right below that immediate balance. I mean, institutional order flow entry drill. Heading right for that target. I want to just see a poke through that. Up 43 handles right now. It's just teasing right now. I'm risk free, so I ain't tripping, y'all. Would love to see that poke though. See if we can get that poke. All right, on these next couple candles, would love to see that poke higher, or else I'll start scaling out the position. We're right there, baby. We're right there. It's just hanging around. Kind of just looking at the other indices, seeing the strength, wanting to see that follow through. It's testing me. It's testing me, y'all. It's edging. All I gotta do is see one more poke. Right? So at this point in my trade, I don't want to see price really dig too much into this fair value yet. If it doesn't dig into this one too much, it's showing me that strong. If it wants to dip into it like it is now and hang around in it, I don't like that. So the indices kind of retracing here. It's part of the game, man. Got my stop loss right here. And I want to see price just leave this gap here. I don't want to really see it hang around here too much. If it does, no bueno. Yeah, like this right here. Not a big fan of. That's Monday for you. Got real close to the target, didn't hit it. It's gonna happen sometimes, y'all. So looking like we're just gonna hit break even here. Up $250 on 3 counts. Pretty sure I'm gonna get stopped out here. Yeah, I'm stopped. Yeah. So hitting EQ there. I'm pretty much gonna get stopped. I'm telling y'all right now.
Stop field.
Stopped out.
Order cancelled.
It's up like $200 on the accounts. Nothing crazy. It could want to keep going up from here, but Let's see. May not like it. Don't feel like really taking too many trades though. Let's see. So yeah, probably give it like another 15 minutes. If I don't see nothing, probably call it right there. Like I said, I'm up like 200 across 3 accounts. Nothing crazy. Almost at the $600 day. All good. So it's another entry. It's part of trading, y'all. Let's see. Seeing a little pullback right now. Let me see where that pullback's happening. Okay. Just watching right here, y'all. I do feel like it's gonna go to that high still, but don't feel like making that bet on Monday. Right. All right. I'm entering this thing one more time.
Order filled. Order working.
$53.50. And keep it right below there. So we're trying to get here. $60 risk. Last one right here, y'all. Really want to see that attempt to get higher. Want to see this bullish fair value gap right here get reclaimed. That green one right here got violated one time, inversed. Want to see it reclaimed and a move higher. But we'll see about that right now.
Order working.
I need a closure above this fair value gap right here. I like the willingness though. Nice. So I like that closure above that reclaimed fair value gap right here. Now I want to see that climb up to previous day highs. gonna tease me again. All right. At this point, I'm going break even. No more risk on the trade. Stop loss at a really good level. Like it should not go below that if it wants to go higher. If it wants to go lower, that's a different story. See that move higher. Really want to see that move higher. Or not. Maybe not, guys. My lungs getting violated. Yeah, it's gonna take me out right there, y'all. The displacement lower.
Order filled.
Right there.
Order cancelled.
Just letting it.
Stop filled. Order cancelled.
All right. Again, can't get up there. Just getting stopped in either break even or in slight, super slight profit. So that might be it for me right there. That's 3 trades, all pretty much break even. Usually when that happens, the market's not wanting to do what you want to see it doing. So in that case, I mean, still able to get almost $100 on each account. That's almost $300. Can't be mad at that. Did have a really nice entry though right here. Initially, so let me go to my my executions right here. Let me log in real quick. Yeah, so here are the executions. Had one right here. Stopped out right here in profit. So got in around here. Stopped out around here. Okay. Then we entered 2 micros here. It actually really did shoot up from there. We were actually over 45 handles in profit. Really should have took profits there, but it's what it is. Retraced. stopped out in profit. Same thing, stopped out in profit. That's 3 trades. Um, gonna take the data, the feedback the market's giving me. It's basically saying I ain't trying to run one direction with you. I'll go without you, but not with you. Um, Sessions like that, you just wanna sit on your hands, call it a day, come back tomorrow. So that's what I'm gonna do here. Let the market do what it wants to do. Up almost $100 on each account, so I got 3 accounts here. Yeah. We'll come back tomorrow, same time, 6:20. Just gonna do this streaming shit for fun. But yeah, gonna call it there, y'all. Shutting it down. Y'all take it easy, and I'll catch you on the next one.